Aloha everyone, my name is Alessandro and this is the Temple of Surf, the podcast. We will give you full access to the best surfers, skaters, shapers, surfboard collectors, shop owners in the world. Discover with me their stories, the greatest successes, amazing behind the scenes and much more. Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th episode of the Temple of Surf, the podcast. I hope you enjoy our Legend series. Today with us from Germany, Janina Zeitler, a European and German surfing champion. We discuss with her about surfing, surfboards and much more. Hi Janina, welcome to the show. Where are you today?
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm currently in France, in Molletz, nearby Hossegor.
Amazing place. And finally, after a summer with no waves, it looks like some waves came. So everybody...
Yeah, finally.
Everybody
was really bad. But now it's looking good. I had some nice surf today and the last days were a little bit stormy, but I think for this week, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Yesterday, I was talking with Didier Peter. Is like your coach as well or no? I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm working with him right now since he has his coaching center here in France. So when I'm here, I'm trying to make some sessions with him together. He was also coaching the German national squad. So yeah, I was working with him lately.
So I interviewed him yesterday and you're going to be both on the same series. So that's
so fun.
Yeah, exactly. By coincidence. So what to do? But anyway, today we're going to talk about you, your aspiration for the future, your career so far. But the first question I ask everybody, what is the most important thing in surfing, in your opinion?
That's actually a hard question because there's so much important things. But for me, it's just like, pushing your limits, getting out of your comfort zone, meeting friends, meeting new people. I think that's for me the most important thing about surfing.
It's going like large, like kind of surf culture. It's not just you and the surfboard. It's all what is part of being a surfer and surround yourself of nice people and good people, right? So
yeah, exactly. And I think through surfing, you really can connect with other people, with other cultures. So I think that's really important too. Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's go back a few years. So when you started surfing, what was your first proper surfboard and do you still have it?
I don't have my surfboard, my first surfboard, but it was a big board. It was like large, like a door, basically. But I sold it a few years ago because I couldn't do anything with it. But actually, now thinking back, it would be probably a nice memory to keep. But now I sold it.
You should find it back. See if you know where it is still. Otherwise. Is a good thing to...
I don't even remember the person that I sold it to, so...
Okay. But anyway, one day maybe somebody will find it. Let's talk about your career as a surfer. Until today, what was the most special moment for you?
It's also a hard question because, of course, in my career, I had many special moments, but I think if I would have to choose one, it would be the European Championships in 2016, where I won it, because it was like the first international competition that I won, and it was really unexpected. And I think that was kind of like the key moment when I really started being more competitive and this motivation that I got out of it. So I think the European Championships were like very special to me.
What it goes into your head when you realize that you are the European champion? What is the first thought?
To be honest, the first thought is like, what is going on? I can't, it's really a weird feeling because only a few days after you realize what just happened. And in the moment, a lot of people want to talk to you and a lot of TV. So I think only, a few weeks after I could really, realize, okay, this is what I just did, So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I will never be able to know that, right? I will never be a European champion, whatever, even champion of my street. But nevertheless, it's a good feeling, right? So, what is your dream? What are you aspiring to?
To be honest, my dream is to this lifestyle that I live right now and kind of never lose the fun on my sport since I do it every day. It should be always like fun on place number one. And I think that's my dream to, just have fun in what I do, meet new people. Yeah.
Okay. And you're preparing for Tokyo, for Tokyo, for Tahiti Olympics?
To be honest, I think Olympia is a big thing, and every athlete that is professional probably has as a goal, I want to be an Olympic athlete. But right now, I'm definitely training a lot, but I'm not training directly for the Olympics. I'm training in general for my competitions. And if it would happen, then I have to do it. But right now, I'm just setting myself smaller goals. And let's see.
Step by step, right?
It's kind of like a stairs. You have to climb it up.
It's in 3 years, and it's gonna be a magical place. Like every surfer is aspiring to. Every professional surfer is aspiring to surf. So Tahiti. And,
yeah.
So and the team Germany. You have Leon, right? Leon Glazer.
Glatzer, yeah.
Glatzer, and on the female part, who was represented? Was anybody representing Germany? I don't remember.
No, it was just for one guy, like Leon Glatzer was at the Olympics, but there was a couple of girls trying to qualify, but they didn't make it. But maybe for the next Olympic Games, I think the German team is getting stronger and stronger, and it's cool to see the progression. And so I think everything is possible.
Yes, I like more European into the Olympic Games.
Yeah, me too.
That will be nice. What is next to achieve? So we were talking about women's surfing. What is next to achieve, in your opinion, in women's surfing? There is a lot of thoughts about equality, inclusion, equal pay, of course.
To be honest, I think there's great steps already done. Now that the tour has the same tour stops for men and women, and also, as you said, the prize money. So I think there's great progression, and now it's more like the audience that has to change a little bit. And I think in a few years, it's going to be completely different. And what I would wish is for girl surf coaches. I think that's still something, mainly guys are doing. So I think that would be something that would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree with you. And there is still a lot, surf is like, even after the Olympic Games, we see it reached people that before they were not even interested in the sport. So we're going to see a lot of things that will change in the next future. So definitely.
I hope so.
for women and for men surfing as well. The whole industry, the whole surf culture will have a great positive impact, I hope, on these. We started saying like that. Actually, you said a lot that people are important for you. So it was there a meeting that was particularly meaningful between you and a surfer, somebody like that you encountered that meeting you will cherish with you forever?
Actually, there was a very nice meeting. That was also in 2016. Also at the European Championships, actually. I met Robbie Nash for the first time.
Oh.
And he was really like an inspiration. And he gave us a little bit of tips, and a few years I still remembered me, and I was like, I don't know, a few years old, I looked completely different because of you grow,
Yeah.
and he still remembered me. And now I met him again in Munich, and he's really cool. And I think that was really special to meet him.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Following you on Instagram, we see that you travel the world, you go everywhere, you train a lot. So I have two questions. The first question is, in your opinion, what is the most important thing in training? And the second question is, among all your travel across the world, is there one that you particularly like, one specific travel? But let's start with the training part. What is the most important thing in training, in your opinion?
All right. I think the most important part, for me at least, is if I have a long surf session, to afterwards take time and kind of like stretch my muscles. So kind of find the right balance between in water and out the water training. So I always try to balance it out. If I have a lot of surfing, have not so much surfing, I'm doing a workout. So just find the right balance. I think that's important.
And what about the trip? Which trip was memorable for you?
I had many great trips, especially the last year. Favorite trip was to Costa Rica. Wow. Because it's something completely different that I never seen before, and I really liked the landscape and the waves, of course. Sunshine, warm water. So I think that was my favorite trip so far.
Definitely a magical place, for surfers, but also like nature over there is just wow. So fantastic.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So what are your future projects? So you told me already something here and there. So what's next?
To be honest, I'm working on some projects right now, but I think people that follow me, my journey on Instagram or social media will know soon. And for my surfing right now, I'm just training a lot and preparing for my next competition. So this is what's going on right now.
So when is the next competition?
The next competition is beginning of November in the Azores. So it's a QS that I'm doing. And then I'm not sure what's after that. Okay.
Let's focus on November. We're gonna finish our interview with and then there are all the other top secret projects. So we don't talk. We just discover following you, right? So we're gonna finish our interview with a short Q&A session. So please answer the first thing that comes up to your mind. Okay.
All right.
The best surfboard that you ever ridden?
That will be my standard board that I'm riding every day almost. It's a 5'8" from Kazuma Surfboards.
Okay, Kazuma Surfboard. They are your favorite shaper, or you have a favorite shaper?
Definitely Med is my favorite shaper from Kazuma for ocean boards. And then for river boards, I ride Delight Alliance, and these are my absolute favorite boards there too.
Okay. Personal question, your favorite song?
Oh, hard question. I hear so many songs. So to be honest, if I'm like car driving, I'm usually...
Okay. You listen a lot of songs. It's okay. We all do.
Yeah.
What's your favorite surf spot?
My favorite surf spot is Playa Negra in Costa Rica.
Okay. So this Costa Rica trip was very, very good for you.
Yeah.
Your favorite woman surfer?
Carissa Moore.
Carissa Moore, of course. World champion, Olympic champion. This is the year of Carissa Moore, right? Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. So the last question is a little bit unusual. We ask everybody on this show. We want to know your best relationship advice.
Okay. I think, to be honest, the most important thing in a relationship is trust. I think, jealousy and all these things are all not good. So just trust your partner, and I think that's the key. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It goes both ways and is a key of every relationship. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you, Janina, for being on with me on the show today, and I look forward to talk to you very soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. See you soon. Hi, it's me again. I hope you enjoyed our today's episode. If you want to know more about us, please follow www.thetempleofsurf.com and all our social media. Mahalo!